Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm Magican, and last time I just went around this town here because I'm playing this on a version. So if I die, any of these main characters die, we die. So that's why I'm focused. Not any of them. If both of them die, then we are done. So I've set this to have some Mike there, Knight, and then Magic and myself here with all these goods we are working on. We also got Resurrection Scroll. We got one each. So if something happens, we could probably resurrect each other. So that is the main point of this. We do have a lot of these arrows here. I would like to have an arrow guy in the game. It could be quite fun to have one of those arrow guys, so we do not have all these problems. But yeah, that's all again. But we are in town here, and if we are taking anything, I will not do that. I will try to keep it clean as a whistle. But again, we need to be focused on what to do here and missions. Let's look at the next level. That's 2000. There's a door here. Can we go in here? Yeah, we can. That's the mayor's office.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Okay.
Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes. Hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you.
Okay. Who are you?
Elf? What elf?
What?
Oh, myself. I am Cyseal,
okay, fun.
mayor of Cyseal, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Cyseal through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed. Oh, what?
Okay. Title?
Oh, you mean Cyseal. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough.
Jake there.
We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders.
Maybe you should find the body there.
The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches.
Undead and orcs.
That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Cyseal.
Okay.
And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention.
Okay.
It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
I have no idea what that is.
Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible.
Okay.
In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit...
maybe I should find out where she lives.
But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure.
Okay, never cause of suspect of violence. Okay, fine.
All right, bloke. Apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense, the whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Cyseal is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor. What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one trade route overrun, Cyseal's once torrential commerce has slowed to a pathetic trickle.
Okay, what about the staff?
What of what now? Oh, you mean the Staff of Pergamon?
Yes.
I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official.
Okay.
Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing.
Okay, where?
I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
Maybe.
His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at Cyseal Harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved.
Why is that? Okay, what do you know about the
The
staff?
staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Can you tell me more about Virulence?
Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter.
What?
But I suppose if you really don't know, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics.
Okay.
You see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice...
What?
Rather more than nice, they occasionally...
I think he has misunderstood what I was saying.
Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Cyseal's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists.
More about your library.
Depends. What kind of berries are you interested in? Ah, the library. Yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Cyseal. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs,
not
my
just
ease
now.
yourself.
What about any work of, do you have any work for Churro sailors?
No, all my clothes are in fine condition, thanks. I've been going to the same tailor
Not
for years.
tailor, sailors, come on.
That depends.
Okay, let's say yes.
Marvelous.
That's the last thing we need here. Let's go up and see if there's anything in the library.
What? Oh, yes. This library is the jewel in Cyseal's crown. The beacon of culture and learning in our fair city.
Okay.
My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain.
Nice.
Yes. Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books.
Okay.
What? Oh, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Okay, let's ask Victoria who is Victoria here. That's Victoria. She looks like a big brute.
I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
Who are you, madam?
Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cyseal.
Daughter?
Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking,
No.
is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Cyseal toward the sea.
Okay.
The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot.
What?
For I am an orc, after all.
Oh, that's why.
Praise be Amon Hor. Dear Cyseal was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own. This kindest of souls taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Okay, may I take
Indeed,
books?
you may.
Wow, nice.
The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even
Nice.
take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow, so that others may enjoy them too.
Okay, let's do that then.
Omnes autem mali demonis quo. What? Oh, but no. A source hunter. That is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery.
Johan.
A chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far.
I
as
thought
to
it was
say
my
a
own guy,
pleasure to
but
make
it's
your
not.
acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man.
Let's try again.
The source hunter. Have you come to your senses? Have you changed your mind? Are you ready to join forces?
The knight in see-through armor? Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom?
Why would you join
Simply
forces?
Because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent
Wow, we can
the same
actually add this
shadowy
guy to
pools
our
of
party?
infamy.
Maybe?
Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul.
I know we can have
long
4 in
since.
our party, but this guy
This is
here
a
looks
sentiment
really
I'm quite
fun.
certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry,
Wizardry.
I offer you.
Wow, nice to
The
have 2
might
wizards
of the
then.
magician's
But what
mastermind.
about and then we got a tank, And then we need fighter. Then we need archer or something.
On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this.
What?
And I'll weave you spells.
Okay, you already got a resurrection scroll on you. Very well, there will be no deals with demons.
Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Okay, let's...
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Agreed. Nothing good. Okay.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying.
Whoa.
I
There
see
we
your
got this
firm
link here. Whoa, we got a
purpose,
link for all of
thereby
that.
ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery. Into the depths where demons dance.
But I can have 3 now.
Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward. Blood and triumph await.
Nice. But as I said, I played this from some hours we had before we had some. But this 3 link I never tried. I only had like we were 2 in the party. Did this assign character and then that was it. But let's see. Okay, this is a lot of magic things here. Heals, that looks really good. What? That's intelligence, and that is great water surface. Rain, okay. Bitter cold.
Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Thunder, bitter cold. Yeah. Teleportation. Nice. Staff of the Tempest. Launch a magic missile from the staff. And then Blitzbolt. And that's whoa, that's a lot of things you can do here. Let's look if that okay, he has the same as I looked at his character. And a water staff. Water's quite good. Electrifying things, I think. Okay. But now we got 3 up here. How is his level? I know that the level here should be higher than 3 and 2 and 2. So he's 2,000, around 2,000 more than we have. Okay, I cannot open that one. Okay, let's look at the books. Whoa! That's not a book, that's a black air scroll.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
That we can take.
Mayhem.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
And that's some mic going around here.
Who placed this book here?
That's another one.
Poetry among novels?
Another one there.
What mayhem.
Okay, I can take all of these. That's red. Money. And Lucky Clover, what's that?
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the
I think
third
that
one
was
gone?
because of our luck we got that.
Sometimes I think
That's
these books
expensive
sprout
one.
little legs in the night.
What's that gleam?
Gleam? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what he's talking about with that gleam there.
Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine. Turjageta, friend.
Okay, I thought maybe there was a quest there. Let's see. Whoa, that's expensive. Secret scroll. That's cheap. That's cheap. Maybe we can read them and get something out of it. Oh, that's a book up there. Now I paid for some of the books here, so...
Kaj'Dinor. brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
Oh, listen, I regard you as a friend, so I let it slide, but please don't go around borrowing those things any further, clear? Okay, but...
That doesn't belong to us, you know.
What?
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels?
You're right, it doesn't. Sometimes I get a little overzealous while I'm on the job.
Okay, happened to
Happens to
best
the
of
best
us. What is that? We got another one, a touristic
Volume 2? But where has the third one gone? Shut.
reputation increased by 2.
Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Egoistic bartering. Okay, we got more reputation that. That's good. I unfortunately
A brief history of sorcery
Probably-
still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
okay, let's look at what we got of the books. Okay, is that's a big mess here with books.
A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
Let's read this. New recipe, nice.
Volume 1.
Okay, only one,
Volume
but still.
2. But where has the third one gone? Shut so. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Superior dagger recipe, okay. Superior sword. Here we get some recipes here, and that's not bad. Oh, more pages. Cooking and crafting. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. I think just we can do this.
Princess
Okay, there was nothing in it.
With the blushing bottom. Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity
More pages
for all
here.
things naughty, hasn't she?
Poison resistance, nice.
A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
New log entry, okay. Then goodbye, Cyril. Okay, nice to know. That's a lot of books here. Whoa, large perception potion. Fire resistant potion.
A brief history of sorcery still
Okay,
hasn't
we
been
are.
returned.
Books are really important here
Teleron will
also.
have to pay yet another fine.
There's nothing there. Nothing there. Magic rabbit's paw. Rabbit's paw ring? Okay. Never seen that before. Rabbit's paw belt. What? That's a lot of them. Rabbit's paw amulet.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem!
Okay, I think that was it. Nobody. Okay, let's look at the books we have to return.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem!
Rat extermination. Is there nothing there? Okay, let's put them back.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the third one gone? Shut so. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
These two I will...
The knight in see-through armor. Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom. Stentiken. Esmeralda does have
Okay.
a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
The Adventure Field Guide, that we keep. Cooking.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the third one gone? Shut so. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Oh. Fun with fluids. Okay, now I've put a lot of books back. Maybe even more than we got, so let's just think that was it. Why is that movement less
What mayhem?
from gear? Do we have some gear that is not... Ah, there we go. Minus that.
In see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
Broad skull.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she? Turjageta, friend.
Okay, that's too expensive for us. But we put a lot of books back, so let's just...
Indeed you may.
yeah, let's take our leave. We did put a lot of books, but I also get a lot of good stuff there. They were pretty key to Cyril's living quarters. And no, that's red. I was like, okay. Okay, let's get out of here. It's really difficult. Sometimes you just click on something, and that's not gonna be... that's not fun. Whoa, a well there.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more
Combine items to discover. Okay. I have no idea.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more home than a slice of this fine golden bear.
Okay. Let's just... we got shaft there. We need arrows for that, but we also need branches. Oh, we can make dough. Tomato soup.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Look at all those potential combinations there. That's good. Okay, let's move. Have you... oh, there's some crates that's free. Arrow shafts, but we do not have any arrows. Okay.
You there!
Whoa!
A moment of your indulgence.
Did not even click on him.
Please. You are the source hunter, are you not?
Yeah.
The hero the whole of Cyseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
Okay. Yeah, but that's nice to know. But do you have something to sell? Not really. But let's...
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity.
Oh, no.
Mendius, at your service.
Has salesmen
What
like
is my
this?
profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them. Oh, it's not merely an opportunity.
What is opportunity? Yeah.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Oh, come on. I am on duty. Let's say
I'm here
that.
to do my duty. which is hardly the same as adventuring.
So you mean to say that we are not live adventures? We're doing all the...
So you mean to say we do not live a life of adventure? We don't do anything else all day long.
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ.
Okay.
Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Explorers
Yes,
are welcome.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous five, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea. Even so, my
Oh,
friend,
come on.
matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this.
Yeah, I'm talking with
retrieve
you.
that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your
Own boss. No shame in
There's
following.
no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
Not in the mood for cheese.
True enough.
True enough.
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
Let's take a worry about the undead.
Undead a problem, my friend. But those who know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks. Or from cold dead, full stop.
Okay, tell me more about this.
Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls. You'd like nothing more than to enlist.
No,
wouldn't you?
no.
Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started?
What do they do?
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity,
don't know why I asked.
sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your
Knight?
first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward. Of course.
Maybe we
you
should
spread the word,
do this anyway.
should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful?
Sounds like a scheme here.
By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like
No,
a family,
I
you
do
must
not
work
care.
hard. Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights and...
Okay, I take my leave here. I'm not sure I want to do this, but I can always go back and ask. Okay. Oh, that's a guy here. Duke of Ferron, that's one of the guys that's...
to viciously
Yeah.
interrogate me for information I don't have. like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Tell me
I am
yourself.
the Duke of Ferrell. Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Esmeralda here.
She and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake. While he as easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection.
Minus 20.
He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly, it's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wished the man harm.
What do we have here? No. This is not good. Minus 15, so I'll take my leave. He's a smooth guy there. Okay, there's more people here.
What have we here?
Anna.
A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating.
Listen to her while...
Stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Cyseal.
Okay, we do not have any helmet there. Unbreakable, but still air. But that was water. Whoa, that's much better. And we got... And fire. Whoa, that's much better air. But I think we need to be careful with what we wish for here.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Bartering initiative on the boots. And 190, that's not a lot. But then it should be some Mike that barters. 182. 190. 82. 84. Yeah, you can see that should be him. But initiative also is quite good. But maybe not for this character here. Okay, let's just go away from this.
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face...
It's a lot of text
quite classical, isn't it?
If we're going to do this...
some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble.
Okay, she's quite interested in us.
Edge. And my word, what passion burns from your eyes.
Okay, she is really laying it heavily on here.
Forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're...
What?
Well, you're exactly the person I've been searching for.
You've been searching for?
That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component. Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit.
What?
Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas.
Okay.
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore. Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Jewel in the crown that I've cut 1,000 throats. And baked 1,000 bread rolls. Stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Errata, and, with my pockets full, helped her reach
She seems to be a thief.
When the day comes that I die, the gods will evacuate the heavens to make space for my formidable... I contain multitudes, you see, and I am utterly replete. Except that, much to my dismay,
Yet to find a companion who clearly calls, okay.
Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I... Oh, yes.
Okay, you are talking about this Fabulous Five. You must be...
He stands right outside this very tavern, and he alone can bring you into our illustrious fold. Then...
Okay, I'm not sure about all this.
I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case,
What?
make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
I'm not actually familiar with you.
You expect me to believe you've never heard
I never heard of you.
I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly.
No more about the undead.
Are hardly worth my time.
What?
Though I suppose I'll
They're just talking about themselves, how good they are, and everything else. Yeah.
To handle your interest is piqued, I see. I'd suggest you have a chat with Mendius outside.
Okay.
A word of warning, though, we
see.
only accept the best and the brightest. By the looks of you, I'm not sure you'll make the cut.
Okay, I take my leave here.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to us?
A source hunter? I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip
Okay.
as miserably as this.
So we
Been at
waited.
the King Crab nearly 10 years now.
What?
Personally.
That's a long time.
Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards. Passed through these doors for a pint and a place to rest.
Okay,
I
well, you're
think
here
I'm
with
one
Jake
of the
Murder.
last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of though that's
Okay.
the question, isn't it? What exactly
Did
happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was
Okay.
washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her.
I never got it.
Damn
But that
my
was a
eyes.
woman. Okay.
I figured the way she
Woman.
disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the
This
bath
is
when the
important
terrible
data.
deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well
But
stayed there
she
till I
says
heard
it's a
Divad
woman.
fling that door open. But I was paralyzed with fright.
Okay.
Linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffron's, I dare say.
Novak.
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you
Who are you?
Curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly
Doesn't
any.
matter.
Can I tell
Let's-
you? I suppose I can, and I could.
He is
Why
really
would I
annoying.
turn my attention away from this?
I'm not gonna listen to that guy.
Whatever happened to that?
Bladorix! That! Ha! Quite under my
Tell me about
skin.
yourself.
You mean you don't recognize
No, I do not
me?
recognize you.
That
This is very, very strange indeed.
Strange.
Magical
indeed.
look. Okay.
It's... Oh, you'll
What
find
was
out.
that supposed?
You'll find out indeed if I'm
Okay,
as good as
that's
they
probably
say
really-
I am.
So you're just hanging around again, are you?
Oh, that's the way this
source
again.
hunter.
Take my leave. Oh, that's... I have to be careful what I click on. Look at all these things here.
Welcome to the King Crab
That's a
Inn.
Terminator.
And a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a name's Divad.
Tell me
Pleased
about
to make your
yourself.
acquaintance. I've been offering the weary travellers of Cyseal drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now, but the King Crab's older than that by a long shot.
Okay.
All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy
Great
Horatius Dungeness's
grandpa.
noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone.
How's
well,
business?
between you and me, things have been rather slow since the
Yeah.
incident.
Okay,
But we
what do you know
speak-
about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and
Tell
that
me
room
tonight.
where it happened. It was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions.
Yeah, I know.
She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same.
But it seems like he knows Esmeralda, but this is another one. Can that be right?
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counsellor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the
Okay.
time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor,
Okay.
dead surrounded by what may as well have been
Battlefield.
a battle. Whoever done it has escaped through the window. But I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion
Do you
barracks.
suspect anyone?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake.
Okay, that's just food.
Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know? He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Any work for sellers?
Sailors. Truly wish I could help
Okay.
you, but...
Whoever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's End.
Okay, there's a guy there.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation,
Okay.
but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Okay, nice to know. I need to get Captain Aureus' approval to get into that room there. Oh, there's also stairs upstairs here. Oh, there's another one.
A source hunter? Don't tell me we've got to worry about dark magic on top of it all.
Take my leave.
Praise be that Ahu the wizard built those newfangled weapons of his. Cyseal would have long been overrun by undead if it weren't for them contraptions.
Okay, there's some contraptions outside, I think. Everything. No, let's just go down here. Oh, what's on the table? Something we can look at? Nope. It's really difficult not to click on something here. If there's a mistake, then there's a mistake. I cannot just say anything else here. Whoa, that's a door here.
Greetings, traveller. And may the
Francis.
immaculate conduit's myriad blessings comfort and
Tell me about
cross
yourself.
in a name, dear friend.
And only
For
through
we
these
all
remain
begin
there.
equal in
What
the conduit.
relation to
You
mean?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Oh, what fortune!
Okay, what
Steel
happens?
yourself, friend. For your mortal spirit could be forever
Transformed, okay, the
from
conduit.
this moment forth.
Special
The
gift.
conduit,
What
by
gift?
following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater.
Tell me more about
She
this
came
conduit.
from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to
Okay.
that she showed us, that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but the
What do you mean by one way here?
For this hallowed information,
Go
you
north,
must
friend.
seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend.
Okay.
There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess.
Maybe that's the cult they are talking about.
Her one way. Go on the path to the righteous, my.
Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Maybe we should join this, the 5 thingy here.
Hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for
Maybe we should get the knight to join. And then ask them again.
You return. Ah, the few like nothing more.
I like
to
to
it.
list.
Of course, of course.
Isn't so bad on a quiet day like this, is it?
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
And me?
Marvelous. Magnificent.
About my
Oh,
assignment.
it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard.
Yeah.
Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous 5 material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed. One
Malfunction.
of them was a big lumbering apparatus. A frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the
Okay.
dozens. Piloted as it was by a trained lead. But you can guess what happened.
It did not.
Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued.
Yeah.
There are those in this world who belong.
I met some tailors looking.
Found new recruits already? Efficient, proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Okay, maybe that was not all that bad there. I was just afraid he would to rob someone. Let's ask this girl again.
Darling, don't dither. You must speak with Mendius. That I have.
Okay.
I believe I have found. Yes. You must join the Fabulous Five right away. So you've joined us. I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment.
Okay.
Fantastic in-house rates. Well, you must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill. And you must be even more curious about how you yourself can suit up
that's
to
the
face
same we
such
got before.
enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear.
Don't you want to enter forward hand to hand like I said?
Darling, that was so
What?
long ago now. Who can remember? You are a member of the eminent Fabulous.
Okay, that was just crazy talk. A lot of things happening here, but nothing really. Maybe that mission there with those sailors, that's not bad. Okay, let's look at the map here. Do we have any Esmeraldas there? Crime scene. King Crab Tavern. I cannot go into the crime scene. Captain Arius, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. Okay, this is not just slash and hack. There's a lot of information and missions here. I actually like that. What? We've been here. Marketplace.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the...
Okay, let's see here.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my whole
yeah.
will do the job.
That's these again.
Or if you're in the mood for
but
something
what
a
do
bit
we
more
have as a character here?
One of my inner scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
But there's also water. And what can I do? What am I've forgotten what I am really. I need to figure this out. Okay, Jahan is. Let's look at the skills. What are you? Scientist. Scientists give you a bonus point in blacksmithing and one in crafting. Okay, that's not bad, but I would like to move them and do some other things. Fouled man increases the spell. Yeah, 2 meters. That's really good. And lower attack point by spells by 1 when a standing surface at the same element. Okay. But scientist crafting. Look at that. Blacksmithing crafting. That's not bad. We need to. That's the master for this. Okay. That's air and water. He is air and water material. That's nice to know. So that's the focus and defense. Willpower 1. Okay, air and water focus.
See if you can choose the finest greens.
Nice to know. And he uses a staff, a quarterstaff. That's good. But air and water, that's what she's giving us, right? But Johan is not the best to... No, it's Sir Mike, actually. Oh, I'm really bad at this. But this is not, this is bartering, that's a little bit different. Let's look, air and water. But there is a maximum of spells we can use, but... Make attack immune to be frozen, melee attackers may get frozen. Okay. Shoot a chilling shot of ice, water damage. Freeze a nearby target. Slow current. Regeneration heals 25. for 3 turns. That's really good. Maybe we should have more characters with this hybrid thing here, water thing.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Wait, let's look. Okay, let's look at myself. What have I put on my character? What I remember.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel.
Okay, they're not going after me here, but I just chose this in the beginning because I did not really know, but that's not good at bartering, but it does not really matter. Maybe we can focus on something else. Let's see what skills we got. We do not have this. Harvest of this. We do have. Maybe we should have this also. We get three spells. Then we can get that healing. We can get that water. But let's make sure.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I like all these, but what I'm mostly interested in is actually this one. Bitter cold freezes for 2 turns. So we can get that. And the healing thingy, this one. Heal vitality on 3 turns. That's not bad either.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, Cyseal.
You can make this badges, that's really good. But maybe just having the extra heal here. And use a point in this. So we have all 3. Water, air, witchcraft. We got all 4 now, right? No, Geomancer we have not. I've really not generalized on a level there, but let's just see if we can.
Ah, gracious patron.
What do you have here?
Eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the
I like
potion
this
for
one,
that.
but it costs
Or
200.
would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
And you only get what? 25? And 25? And 34? Why is that? Let's look at the intelligence here. Because that's a little bit. Intelligence 8. 9. Okay, that's why. Constitution 7. That's really good for character here. Like we have, let's go for intelligence 9. But I will wait a little bit here because I will not just use the money without even have a chance to get that. But let's look. What do we have in our inventory? Do we have a book for that? I need to figure out what we are getting, so I have to put this up.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
I think that's good enough. Okay, talk to.
Source hunters, eh?
I talked to all of these guys before, but I just want to make sure
Things is chaos.
that.
If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieves. Sorry, can't help you there. Haven't got enough livestock left to.
Okay.
I'm telling you, a necromancer must be at work in Cyseal.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want?
Arrows. Okay, we do not have an.
Poison?
I could like to have one of these arrow guys.
Oh, hello, love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market, isn't it?
Okay, I think we have done what we need to do right here, and then just get going. I knew to put a level on that. What are you doing here? You have something you have not really used. Ah, you got an ability still. Man's arms, yeah, I probably need a man of arms more. Ah, Q wounds, man of arms. Yeah, let's go for man of arms on this one. Whoa, this is a big town here. And this is Esmeralda. I've not even gone to a fight yet, but I really would like to have some... Oh, that's security. Whoa, resurrection scroll.
For the Legion. Well,
I need that. I don't not care about how much this is costing. Let's see, 102. Maybe we can get... That is some Mike is the best on this.
Never fear, milady.
I do not care. We need this. He had a resurrection scroll at normal guard there. Oh, and if he has a resurrection scroll, yeah, then he has 2 of them.
Legion's greetings.
Septimus.
I have been informed about your heroics on the beach.
Okay, nice.
Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. Sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her.
Okay.
Even
Sounds
though
like
she
he
is,
likes.
until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
Okay, true. Who are you?
I am Septimus, 7th son in a house.
Out of 9 legionnaire, all my brothers who was once assigned to Bristol one day, all us both fallen in battle, all dead, but I shall lost hearts, long legionnaire stand, all remain. Okay. What do you think of her?
A lady I have seldom seen in all of River.
Is he in love with her or something?
And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do.
She stands accused of murder. In my mind, she's presumed guilt is failure and indeed a fabrication. Okay.
Will I guard her.
Let's talk about it
murder
then.
Is, in a word, a tragedy.
Okay.
He was well loved in all of Cyseal. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador.
So he's not...
That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long.
Maybe Esmeralda is a good...
by foul sorcery.
But how can he do that when she does make this... lay with another person? But we do not know that. Let's ask some questions.
The Cysealians used to say this was a chosen place, favored by the higher powers. But they don't talk like that much these days. Hard to feel favored with such horrors haunting every border, I imagine.
Tell me about the undead.
I remember waking up with a head full of hammers 2 years ago.
What?
The drill sergeant barking away. Up you get, lads. We sail for Cyseal. Them's in need of the Legion over there. They certainly were, and they are still.
Okay.
Only we cannot grant them victory. For I have yet to see the mortal soul that can put those undead bastards to rest once and for all.
Okay, you have nothing I can... That was all. What about her? Oh, be careful not clicking on anything here. What is this? Okay. There we go.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state
who are you?
Esmeralda?
Yeah.
Wife of Jake, and now alas.
Poor man, we were both so young when we married. Okay.
Poor man.
You're so rich, I was
we
so
were
poor,
both
but
so young
this one...
when we married. Like I told just about every legionnaire in
Okay,
town,
let's hear about the
I
murder.
don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried.
Okay.
But everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what
maybe
happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them?
Maybe, but that's a little bit weird. She has been that since they were young, so she should probably do that a little bit before that.
Well, what do you want to know?
Tell me about
Cyseal had
Cyseal,
the biggest economy in all of Andervale before all these recent troubles.
Okay.
We're all holding out hope that prosperity hasn't fled.
Tell me about the
I'm
undead.
telling you, a necromancer must have been at work in Cyseal.
That's the second or third time I hear about necromancer.
How else do you explain risen dead sprouting like mushrooms in a single night? And that's not even the worst of it. No, the worst is they keep coming back. An endless legion of the dead that even the legion of the living cannot subdue.
Okay, what do you have? Whoa, she has a lot of things here. Pickpocketing. Pickpocketing, reflect melee attack. Damage as piercing damage. Reflected. But that's me. Maybe some Mike is better with this. Oh, that's cost too much. Unbreakable. I like these bows and stuff, but... Oh, that's plus movement, plus... That's a lot of good stuff here. But again...
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
Assure me,
We'll
dear
need to look for
Septimus,
evidence
that you haven't
if
been
we want to
fighting those
prove
awful
she actually
orcs.
did the evil
I
deed.
can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, milady. We legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed?
Okay. Whoa, that's a stair up here.
Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Okay, she's really painting of a bucket. Key to Esmeralda's house. But I probably need the key to investigate, but it's red. Okay, I need to investigate. What did you say? You stole the key, but I need to investigate, right?
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, sorry. But I need to investigate this. Whoa! We got experience for investigating. I'm not interested in chest, gold, painting a woman, all this. Okay, why does she have a perfect murder? Okay. That is weird.
A book.
Whoa!
Setting up the perfect crime.
Esmeralda has interesting taste in literature.
Let's read this. Plan the perfect murder by Jill's winner of the Assassin's Guild. What? So it's determined to take a life? My sincere congratulations. What? Okay, I will not read all of this. Oh, that's a lot. Arrows, that's a lot of ways to... I will put this back. But this is not... Yeah, I could steal a lot of things, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in why this is happening here. And they were not stopping me to do this. They were just saying, oh, there's a trapdoor there.
I suppose so. But
We're in the basement now. Oh, I thought there was some... I'm just investigating. I should have access to this. I'm not stealing anything, but perfect murder book. How do we get in here? Zombie painting. I need to look here. I will not steal it. I will just look at it and read it. Nice. Put it back again. What's this? Nope. Not mine to take. Okay, that's money, but that's not mine to take, or mine to give. Let's do that. How do we get in there? There's a chest here. That's locked. Okay, this quest about that iron key. Oh, maybe that's to this door over here. Yes, it was. And then... No, I'm not gonna steal this. Okay, why lock? Okay, that does not look like it's stealing. Okay, I have to right click on it then to make sure. No, it is stealing. Great, good to know. I'll put the key back. There we go. And I'll also give the key to Esmeralda's house if that's... Let's look here. I do not like that one. An old key. Okay, there's a chest here.
Fastened tighter than the treasury.
Maybe that can open this. It can. But everything is stealing, so let's leave that back again. Perfect murder, I do not like that. Okay, let's look here. Why the god left? I can always read and then put it back again. Let's leave this key there. There must be somewhere to get into that place in here. But I can see what there's in here. Gold. Minor healing potion basket. Trophy. Nope. This is a good investigation going on here. Pitchfork. Maybe I just need to... Okay, I got that perfect murder there. We got some experience even with that. Guitar? Nope. Nope. Enough strength. Okay, let's leave that again. Okay, let's take the barrels here. See if there's anything behind them. Does not look like it. Hidden room or something. Drop, drop, and drop. Okay, let's just go up again. Maybe this is a little bit too much investigation, but there could be something in there. So why not just focus on that? I'm really curious about this room down here. There must be something extra. It cannot be that empty as it looks like. Okay, let's just continue our little trip here. Oh, there's also upstairs. Again, we can maybe see something extra here. Chest. Okay, no. Smelly panties. Okay, there's a lot of diamond. Whoa, diamond, but full shirts. Maybe we can confront her about this. Thing here. I think I did it right here.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop. Listen, if you're going
Yeah,
to accuse me
perfect
of
planning.
something, you would Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's.
Okay.
He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for...
She was not... Okay, log update. She was not agitated or irritated by me going through her things down there. So maybe that's not bad at all.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, lady. We legionnaires are highly...
Okay, I need to go down there again. How can we get through to this room here? She was not really... Well, that's good. So, it was not that bad we were down here. Okay, I will just continue trying to get to that... Oh. That's not a problem. We can take this. Yes, it's not stealing. Nice. Let's pick it up. And that was a book again. New recipe, apple pie dough. Nice to know. Thank you for giving us food. Okay, what's this? Two-handed what? No, that's stealing. We are getting... That's not stealing. We are getting some information. That's really nice to know. But it's slow-paced. Really slow-paced. Oh, there's something here we have not seen. Yes. That's not... What's down here? Theater.
Take a seat.
Tell them about
I
yourself.
am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale.
Let's tip
What a
20 gold
generous
pieces.
spectator.
Nice, we got...
Find a seat in the front, eh? That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just
Let's hear the story here.
I obtained this curio. You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer with the local children's apothecary on weekends, in the shallows around Cyseal's own Black Cove, when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled captain.
Nice.
Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient rock.
Okay.
I had the treasure of a lifetime.
Sounds
in my
more like a
very
historian.
hands. But then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken.
What?
Which seemed to appear from nowhere. In the hubbub,
I
I
think
lost
he's
hold
hubbub.
of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and leprotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live. Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, something is strange there.
Fantastic!
Back for more, I see! Well, that's right, a talking head. And he doesn't
You got 30 gold there. Maybe I can sell something to you.
And just one more. It's quite a
Radix donation.
Fantastic! Ha!
Fantastic!
Okay, the price was higher when I looked at it, right?
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Orc, Rift Orcless.
My word!
Ha! Fantastic!
Powerful side effect, luck.
Ha! Fantastic! Fantastic!
But only one.
Fantastic!
My word!
Two-handed practice sword.
Fantastic!
This is knife.
Fantastic!
Okay, the broom here, I think we can sell that.
Fantastic!
Fantastic!
I think that's the only one we can get right now.
My word!
Okay, what about you guys?
Don't ask me what the tale's about. I'm just here for the eye candy.
Eye candy, okay.
Don't ask me what the tale's about. I'm just here for the eye candy.
What's that nutter at the back hollering about? I can hardly hear the...
Don't ask me what...
Don't ask me what the...
Okay.
What's that nutter in the...
Creamy blues and gory red.
What are you looking at me
Whoa.
for? There's a great show going on right in front of you.
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment.
Same show every day?
I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return.
Oh.
My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cyseal hears me. Cyseal wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Funny guy there.
His rainbow of war machines.
Let's read this book.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd
Back for more, I see.
Let's
well,
just do
I
this.
can't say I'm surprised. What with Stefan rattling off legendary yarn after yarn. Take a seat, won't you?
Cross his realm. Ha! Today... Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will...
Tell me about yourself.
I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing...
Sounds like his same voice. Maybe he's just a
only
ventriloquist.
You're a source
Yeah.
hunter, aren't you?
Help me out, I'm being kidnapped. What?
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Reginald Cellar, who's that? If you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now.
It won't be the worst indignation I've...
What do you think you are doing?
Fantastic!
Back for more, I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Are you impressed by my prowess in the arts? I think you've gotten quite familiar enough. I am Reginald.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare
All these
for the
what
next
will I?
show. Autograph. What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine opera? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this.
Tricks are for kids. This here is the greatest illusion in Andoril.
Okay.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship?
This is a lot of understanding and going around here. It's gonna take a long time.
For troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place?
Okay.
Well, I'm Katerina the Fair.
Fair, of course. A loving, acquaintance, patron, performance. Yes, yes.
An open stage in want of
An open
talent,
stage, you're
and
saying?
the theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a source hunter's take on one of the old standards. Right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice. Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut.
Ooh.
He alone can adequately prepare.
Master.
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
My word!
Okay.
You there!
Cedric.
Stay a while.
Tell about
Don't
yourself.
Pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing,
witness from
when
an
Reginald
act.
came.
Ah.
He brought some fantastic prop with him.
Maybe we can
Now,
bring
have
them
you
over
seen
to
it?
this here.
Talk, it seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be, and even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the... I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his
Yeah, he
boots
is a crown
than
warmer.
I've in my crusty handkerchief. I, a person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone. Please, you must hire him for me.
Okay, now I need to hire him for him. Okay, we're going forth and back here. Oh, what's this one? Master.
And who are you? Oh, I should have
He's
been
drinking.
one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside.
Oh, hiccups maybe.
No, really.
It's not drunk. Okay.
I hadn't noticed.
If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me.
I like the
Katarina's
performance.
given the tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places.
Where are the
Don't you
materials?
have an impressive library here. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no... And I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the credentials, have I? Come back when you're ready for your trial by fire. Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage.
Oh.
A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. Not long now. The audience is just about to take its seat.
On second floor, right?
A few more moments, and the crowd will be all settled.
I'm not sure what I should do here.
The stage is yours.
Oh, during the drawing funeral, the bearers of the casket jump into a wall and hear a faint roam. Every 10 years, Elvenwood priests and their monsters are allowed to break their wolves. A silent elf and an orc shows up in the Hall of Echoes. At the same time, the orc says he's frozen to death. Okay.
When did you say this was supposed?
This.
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
Oh, 10 years ago, one priest first chance to think of a second before saying food bad. How did that happen? Asked. Oh, they open the casket and find that the drawn woman inside is actually alive. Her husband filled with joy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're losing them. Much more of this and they may start chucking rotten foodstuffs.
Oh no. The drone lady lives for 10 more years and then dies. Then another funeral for her. 10 years later, said, bit hard. The elf replied, well, I came home and heard my wife and another person, but when I searched the house, I couldn't find anyone though.
By the seven, what a tale! Is it too late to get me going?
Let's try this. I'm not sure that's right.
The crowd has quite departed. Perhaps you should try your performance another time.
Okay, that's good.
What is it? This,
One-man show.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward you.
Begin.
Not long now.
Okay.
The audience is just about to take its seat.
I'm just trying to do... I know the first one was right, then I have to figure out the second one.
The stage is yours.
What a tale! My word!
Okay.
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue.
They like to go into the wall there.
Simply marvelous.
Good show.
Simply marvelous.
How did that happen? Ask the orc. I did not choose that last time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're losing them. Much more of this and they may start chucking rotten foodstuffs.
Couldn't find anyone. I've not done that.
The crowd has quite departed.
Not good enough. Try again. This is like...
What is it this time? Oh, please, don't make me say it aloud. Katarina's, tell me when you're ready to begin and I'll show you to your places. Oh, here we go.
One-man show.
Planning on playing to an empty audience.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity.
Okay, let's see.
As a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Okay, this will take some long. This will be the last one here. We've got some experience, but this is really non-combative lesson here. Let's begin.
The stage is yours.
Yeah. Bump into a wall. That's the right one.
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle.
Bad
Continue,
food.
By all means. Oh no.
Oh, that was not the right one.
Losing them. Much more of this and they may start chucking rotten foodstuffs.
Anyone got an old tomato?
Bravo!
The crowd's curiosity is piqued.
Okay.
Oh, do go on before they explode.
I was just drinking more.
Bravo! Good shot.
I died on the spot.
I thought this was supposed to be
Howling
entertaining.
jeers assault your ears. You can't possibly be enjoying this.
Okay. Gise or you'd open the ice box. We both be alive right now. As they're walking out, their husband cries out, "Watch out for the wall." Maybe that's right.
Simply marvelous.
Yeah, that's funny.
They like you. They really, really like you. Well done, Source Hunter.
Come on! Come on! Can't you? What is it this time?
Self an entertainer.
Oh, please, don't make me say it.
Okay, let's move. Now we got some crowd there. And then we can try to get some of them more with us.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going
Warming
on.
up the crowd for Cyseal.
I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
Okay, let's try someone else here. Maybe they're better at this. Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Oh.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds.
Charm. Oh, we got Charm 3 there. No.
Fantastic.
Today, I think, a king.
Fantastic.
Oh, come on.
Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
There we go.
This I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot.
One more time.
Who is said
No.
to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst
That's good.
for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds.
Come on.
Contest across his realm. Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd
No, we lost it.
war machines. It is said, and
I don't need to prove a thing to you. What are you looking at me for? There's a great well, drawing a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to. 98,
100.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right. Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. Oh, I'm not.
today, I think, a king. The great
What are you
Sigurd
looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stand. Well, I've stumbled into. Oh.
himself.
Okay. We lost the performance there. Did not get any experience for this.
I've known pity when Reginald. What is it? This? Oh, here we go. Not planning on playing to an.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage.
I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe just this is a little bit extra here. Maybe I'm getting a little bit tired of this, all of these things here. But let's. Oh, that's a big crowd this time. Oh, that's a lot of people this time.
The stage is yours.
Actually, dump into the wall.
Bravo!
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
Get off the stage.
Yeah, and then.
Oh no, you're losing them. Much more of this and they may start chucking rotten foodstuffs.
Oh, is it too late?
Hers, yeah, this should be good.
The crowd has quite departed.
No. That was wrong.
What is it this time? Oh, please, don't make Katerina. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your... Oh, here we're not planning on playing to an end.
You hear distant mutterings.
Let's try to see if we can get them there. First time I was right, and then have another go here.
A few moments
but there's a lot of
later,
more people now.
Everyone will be seated.
Okay. But Reginald is not...
That was... disappointing.
The stage is yours.
Into a war there.
Oh, I hope there's
Even Reginald was there.
Crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means. Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great interest. One lady in the back is already chuckling. She must have heard this one before.
Good show!
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
The crowd's curiosity is piqued. Oh, do go on before they explode.
There's an encore.
Good show!
Bravo!
I'll take a down the spot.
tomato?
Oh no.
Howling jeers assault your ears. You can't possibly be enjoying this.
Watch out of the wall. This is good.
Oh, I hope
they like you.
Okay, let's go fast here.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
And let's take the head.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. What do you call us? A resource? It won't be the word.
There we go. Whoa, 9:35 here.
That was disappointing.
You call yourself an entertainer?
That's nice. And then that head wanted me to do something.
To Reginald's cellar, Source Hunter, before we're seen.
But who is Reginald's... Where is Reginald's cellar?
Ah, here we are. Wait a moment, this isn't Reginald's cellar. Come, Source Hunter, we must have privacy. To Reginald's cellar, Source Hunter, before we're seen.
I do not know where the Reginald's cellar is, man.
It's all over.
But we did get nearly 1,000 experience.
If Reginald sees us, he'll have you arrested and me fitted with a muzzle. To the cellar, post haste.
Is this... But where's that cellar? Okay. I'll run a little bit around next time also. And figure where that cellar is. And then figure out that quest. Okay, I will look at that. Oh, that's a barrel there. I do not want to get arrested. So let's see next time. This has been no battle, just running around town. But I'm trying to get the experience. Look at that. Next level, 455. Maybe that will help us a little bit. Yeah. Let's just continue doing this. We get levels and maybe get the last character. We need a character more. So, but thank you for watching and see you next time.